Hi. Okay, so this is an energy reading for November 18th to the 21st, 2023. It's time sensitive, space sensitive. 3 days on the 21st from now, energies will shift again because I'm reading them according to the padas, the sections of the lunar mansions that are known as nakshatras. And those are very specific. Right now, we're in pada 2 of Anuradha, which is in Libra. The sun is in Libra, not Scorpius. And it's the pada of being Pathfinders. So what's really interesting is to start off with the card that has the path on it in reverse. I've taken a fair bit of time with the cards and I had to prioritize which ones to show. I had to make up my mind because there was plenty to understand from several, spreading it out several ways, but I couldn't actually get them all on camera. And so I was like, well, don't try. Prioritizing is going to be part of the message because at the center we have the Ace of Swords upright. Both Ace of Cups and Ace of Wands are in reverse, and I went looking for the Ace of Pentacles. It's in reverse as well. So the emphasis is on knowing something or finding something out and then probably communicating it. Yeah. With probably in some extreme exhaustion, it looks like, but and then of course geared towards these two cups here, this relationship, which is strong on this side, struggling on this side. Now, I've got two spirit guides. I've got a Neptunian spirit guide, which is a muse, this King of Cups. I'm reading the King of Cups reversed as a spirit guide. And with the Neptune right next to it, there's a soul contract there between that King of Cups, that muse, and this Queen of Pentacles. And they're working together on something. We've got the 6th house right underneath the 2 of Cups. So probably troubleshooting or creating something, a lot of method involved. They're developing something together. Yes. And this is completely tied. So, of course, all of this path finding, right? Maybe path making. We have the 10 of Cups reversed and the 10 of Pentacles reversed. So I'm taking it as almost being between worlds is how I feel. Like, because they're here, the emphasis is here on the 10-10. They're in reverse. I would say the emphasis isn't on having, as in... Basically, my takeaway is that there's a shamanic experience coming your way in the next 3 days. You're going to be between worlds. It might involve lucid dreaming. It might involve going out of body. If you haven't done that before, it's like the weather will affect that. If you haven't done that before, it can be very disorienting. If you wake up and you don't know where you are, then that means you went out of body. Okay. The lucid dreaming can involve dismemberment images, experiences that are done to you, and it means that it's changing you. Animals biting you in dreams, maybe even in reality. Yeah, there are several ways to experience this, and you may have been through it before. I've been through several. But if you do feel any sense of complete disorientation at some point in the next 3 days, then that's what's going on. Okay. We do have right underneath that Ace of Pentacles, and this is my card for the Hebe asteroid, which means attached to a very unexpected accomplishments, wins, discoveries, but also re-victimization. So it might be triggering in the sense that you feel like something's being done to you for all the wrong reasons by the wrong people, but it's actually not. It's something being done to pull you into deeper power, right? That's the shamanism of it, is to pull you into deeper power, because right below it we have the double whammy of the Judgment card and the Death card. So something really, really huge working on between these two. Probably because Muse energy is more it's not performance based. It's not like Pisces isn't like Leo, and Leo is all about the kind of creativity that is expressed in groups with, and on stages, and collaborative with a lot of production involved, yes? Whereas the muse energy, you probably don't need me to explain that. So, judgment for me is Pluto, which means your career guides, your career spirit guides are backing this collaboration here right now, which is interesting because they're also over here in the Seven of Cups. With this King of Swords in reverse, this spirit, I'm taking him as a spirit guide because he's in reverse. Same as if I'm applying it that way to the King of Cups, apply it that way to the King of Swords. So there's a communicator who is a professional career guide, like one of your career guides, obviously here to help with this is your anti-vertex, something that you need to do. It's going to feel like you don't have much of a choice about it, but you're still going to have to commit yourself to it. That's the position of your chart of your vertex and your anti-vertex. The vertex is where other people do things, and if they don't do them, then that affects your vertex. If they do them, that affects your anti-vertex. Like it's a chicken and egg situation, as I've described before. So the question is, why is this doubled up this way? What is the problem? Well, the path. So that's why I'm taking away a shamanic, the understanding of a shamanic experience, because is involving so many people again. We do have the Queen of Swords here. So it's interesting. We have a total balance of king and queen. That's underlying. She's closer to the surface than that queen. So that's like background work, but it is that Two of Cups. I've got a family curse over here, the Laocoon asteroid card. And of course Mars mission, so Mars loves and loyalty is attached to, is conjunct with the sun right now. My Psyche card, asteroid, and Psyche has to perform even more labors than Heracles ever had to perform. And then she's got to end up naked in hell trying to rescue her sister. It's a really pretty, it's a lovely story. Strong 1, 2, 3 Aquarius cards for me. So that means circuitry, electromagnetisms, but they're all upright. And it also means this aligns with semiconductor energy, so knowing your worth, knowing your value. So negotiating has something to do with this. Yes, Page of Cups and a Knight of Wands. So a family member and somebody else in the game. Somebody else, got two, because we've got the gameplay over there. So because of these three, I feel like there's a tremendous amount of disorientation around all of this, and that suggests to me I should also explain, I'll close with this. In the Temperance card, there are these flowers, right? These irises. Those are actually the fleur-de-lis symbol, and it is a shamanic symbol painted on the faces of Bosnian shaman, dragon men. And so that's where I'm getting a strong shamanic sense from. That initiates, this came flying out. This flipped in the deck. It flipped in the deck, stayed in the deck. This snapped out of the deck, and this spun out of the deck. So I do feel it's going to be shamanic. And then we'll see how you're doing in 3 days. Okay, so that's what's definitely going on. Yep.